Right, there's Chad. He's waiting for his food. He thinks he's going to be fed, so he might come over here. No. Yeah, he's coming. He thinks he's going to get fed. He'll wait by his bowl. Look at him. Chad, calm down. Calm down. He's, obviously, he's not the friendliest of lizards. He's quite aggressive. And it's not just food aggressive either, because I can feed him and he'll, if I open the door, he'll stop mid-feed and charge me. I need to work with him. I need to get in there and stop it. I need to get in there and try and work with him. Just, it's my fear really, because a bite from him is gonna bloody hurt. But yeah, there was a there was a time when I thought, I'll tell you the story, I thought I would be brave. I made myself a shield out of plywood and I climbed in this door here. He was on his basking spot. I had my shield and he went from there to there in the blink of an eye. I shit myself, threw my shield at him and fell out of this door backwards, and the shield stayed on the floor down there for about 3 days because I couldn't get it. So yeah, I need to conquer my fear and just get in there. I have picked him up. The only way I could pick him up there is if I swaddle him. If I swaddle him in a towel, generally in the morning when the lights are just coming on, so he's not as active, then he'll allow it. I mean, he's got no choice. He's got no energy to fight me off. I'm pretty sure he'd fight me off. But yeah, just so I can get in there and clean and stuff. I've added another slab to his prop here, just to bring him closer to the heat, because I noticed he was like on his, really putting his head under the heat bulb to try and get the heat. So I've brought it up again, and that sits at 135 now on the hot spot. So that's all right. He likes that. And as you can see, down in the middle of the tank, it's 80. Well, you can't really see that. 87. So I'm happy with that in the winter. But yeah, this is the way it is. But let's have a look in here. This is obviously being all ripped down, so it's not the tidiest. She's out. She's out basking. She's looking beautiful. I gave her a bath the other day. I didn't film it because I didn't know what she was going to be like. I just gave her a real good scrubbing and scrubbed all the dust off of her and the dirt, and the colours look really nice now. They've come out really bright. But yeah, so she's just been sprayed down as well. Just had fresh water put in. So yeah, she's yesterday she ate. She had, I think, 8 king prawns. They were massive, and she ate all 8 of them. I coated them in calcium dust. She had the lot. Next week I'll give her a rat. Yeah. So there we go. That's those 2 guys. But yeah, being the winter, you know, it's hard to keep, like I said in my other video, it's hard to keep the heat in an enclosure outside. That's why this one is so heavily insulated. You know, you can't see, but that wall is like 3 inches thick with 2-inch insulation in between. Stop it! Jesus Christ. He's off his head. He's mad. Mad for it, he is. But yeah, if I open the door, he'll be gone. Look at him throwing his head at me, doing his head bobs, trying to tell me to get away. I can't get away, can I? Because you need me to feed you. Bellend. But yeah. So, oh, and I want to say a huge congratulations to Paul at Paul's Monitors. Go and check him out on YouTube if you're not already. He just had his mangrove had a virgin birth, I think. One of the one single egg hatched, I believe, and so he's now the proud owner of a captive bred in the UK mangrove monitor. So well done to him. Super big congrats. I'm trying to get across the mud here. Oh my god! Oh, I did leave it open. Nice. Oh god, it's warm in here. That's the plus of insulating. It's kept its heat, you know. I might even need to change that bulb to 100 watt because she will not go underneath the bulb. She'll go around it. You know, that's obviously too hot underneath the bulb, so I'll put 100 watt in there and see how we get on with that. So, but I've done the wiring today. I've put more wires in. I know it looks a bit of a state up there. They will be boxed in. So I've come off of her Jungle Dawn, because obviously they all link up, don't they? And I had some unit lights, kitchen lights, that were the same. So that one is now connected in properly. So just need to do the wire, and then obviously she's got the one underneath her new basking shelf, which I've just done. I've got one of her massive cork barks. It's huge, this one, and the other one is probably just as long, just not as wide. But so I'll put them somewhere. I'm going to hoover out this pond, and that's the lighting down that end done. I've moved the basking spot from here to over the top of the basking platform. So she's got two options now. She can bask here, which will be super, super hot. And she can bask there, which will be, it won't be as hot, but it will be hot. It's just going to be a 100 watt bulb in that, 150 watt bulb, sorry, in that. So it'll probably get about 90 down here, you know, within 100s, 120s up here. Then she's got a little platform she can sit on, which will be nice and warm. Yeah, I'm probably going to do, I've got another branch in her enclosure which I'll take out and put across here, like that. And then one going down, possibly, or going down sort of halfway to here, and then up to the basking shelf. So I'll put a little ramp here so she can climb up there, onto the ledge, onto that branch, up there, onto the onto the carol basking spot, run across here, up there, and onto here, or onto here. And then I'm not going to have too much more decor in here. I'm going to keep the floor quite open. I'm going to use an empty tub I've got as a nest box. I'm not going to build one, because otherwise I'll build it in. I want to be able to move it around. So I'll put a nest box down in that corner. Then she's got all this floor space, and all I'm going to do is just add in some fake plants, like a couple of big fake, like one going up here, you know, a fake palm tree, and probably one coming up this side as well. Yeah, and that's about it. I'll get the weighted ones, or I'll screw them down to the floor so she can't knock them over. Then it's just a case of putting in the substrate. I'm just going to do a topsoil, sand, and probably mulch mix it all up, chuck some buggies in there, let them do their thing, get some leaf litter, chuck all that in there. I've got plenty of other bits of decor, like bits of bark and charcoal and stuff I can chuck on there. And this isn't generally going to get wet, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to put some creosote even, what you put on sheds, what you put on fences and stuff on the floor, because this generally isn't going to get wet. Only under there might get wet if we get a leak, and I've already protected the floor under there with a massive piece of tarp and sloped it out that way, so if it does leak it will drip out the back. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so, and then the light for here, I've got the aquarium light, which is in the Asian water monitor enclosure at the moment. That's going to go here to light up this end really well. And then I've got another aquarium light, which I could probably wire in here, under here, bring the wire up the corner and tap it into the other light. That's going to be here, and then make a cable out there, follow it all the way along with all the others, and connect them into the switches at the end. So everything is all on one switch, well, the heating's on one switch, the lighting's on the other. So the heating in here will join onto this and the Savannahs, because they all need the same kind of heat. And I'll bring them all off of this dimmer stat. So when I turn that down, it will turn down the Savannahs, the Aki, and the water monitor. And then this one is my tropical one. That turns down this guy, these guys, and all these across here. So not these yet, because I haven't got I'm waiting for my electrician to come in to wire in this. That links up to this. So he needs to wire all those into that. And he said he's got a way of doing it so he can join all these cables so they're just into one. Which will be really nice, because I hate this. I hate it. Look at it. It's an absolute eyesore. It looks disgusting. I hate it. So, not that people come round and see my stuff. I mean, obviously, I advertise my stuff on YouTube, you know, but when it comes to my reptiles and that, I'm pretty secretive. Like, if people come round and say, oh, what, how are you getting on with the reptile shed? I'll tell them, yeah, it's going all right. I won't say, come and have a look, you know. Because I'm not big on everyone seeing what I've got, you know, because sometimes people know my address, I don't know, and, you know, they know I've got quite expensive animals here and stuff, and word gets around, and that's, you know, you never know. You never know. Not that I'm worried about anything, because this place is like Fort Knox when I lock it all up. I am going to get an alarm fitted to the door, just like a warning alarm. If I haven't locked it, it'll just go like dee 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 dee, you know, like an app or on my phone or something, just to let me know that I haven't locked up. Because sometimes I go inside and I leave the door, like now, you know, it's open. But generally when I'm in here and I'm working, I do that, so the door's locked. That way, if my missus comes in, and I've got one of the lizards out on the floor, she hasn't got the dog following her, the dog runs in, gets mullered by a lizard, because let's face it, a French Bulldog's not going to do much against a Savannah monitor. They're going to get hold of her and just clamp on, she's just going to scream. So, you know, and then in the summer, what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to dig all that, because I threw this one together. I'm going to dig all this out, put it all into a tub, finish the end enclosure. I'll do that before the summer, the end enclosure. But I'm going to dig all this out, and I'm going to put some proper floor protection on this floor. Because I have noticed sometimes when they get in their water, they splash it everywhere. It goes all down there. And I have seen a bit of damp back in that corner, and some mould has grown on the wall sometimes. I've had to wipe it off. The walls are painted with Bostik waterproofer. So, you know, then it's not going to rot instantly, but I do want to protect it. So I'm probably going to get some really thick polyurethane sheets or something, put them down, and then pour a self-leveler over the top, just so they can't dig through it, and just to keep it from moulding and rotting. This floor, I've got some old lino upstairs. Not upstairs, in my lockup, which might be enough to do this floor. I might put the lino down on this floor, just because this is a bit of an eyesore as well, you know, just having this floor on display where I've dropped paint all over it and stuff, where I haven't really taken care. So yeah, I think I might do that. And I don't like the white walls at all. I might do the entire inside of this building black, or do like a really dark green on the walls, you know. The white's not doing it for me at all. But yeah, so that's the progress so far. Is that end, the lighting's done down that end. So just need to put that bulb in there. It's going to be 150 watt. Like I said, I'm repeating myself now. I'll shut up. And please like and subscribe. It only pushes me to make more videos and make them more interesting. I've got a friend of mine coming round on Sunday to help me make a title video for my videos, because at the moment it's just my fat yud going, "Hi guys." So I wouldn't mind a little title video just to introduce my videos. Yeah, and that's it guys so far. So we're nearly done. We're nearly done. Just need the lighting to be done. I'm waiting for my electrician mate. He doesn't charge me anything, so I'm more than happy to wait. Otherwise I probably would have paid stupid amounts for what he's done. Yeah, cheers guys. Please like and subscribe. Keep it real. Oh, there's my reflection. Hey!